forget, the back of the page you had yesterday, there was some extra practice questions. So again, I'm going to treat you sort of kind of like a university student, a young adult, in that I'm going to expect you to do a little bit of work on your own, not assigned, not saying, oh, you got to do 1 to 4. Just say, here's some extra ones if you need more practice. If you need to get better at it, here they are. And then when you come to me for asking for help, I'm going to say, well, do those ones? If the answer is no, then my response to you can be, well, let's try those ones first. Okay? You will also notice that, so there's a bunch there. You'll also notice that there's a link for solutions that obviously you can't click on your page because it's just a piece of paper, right? But you can type it in. Or you could use this. Do you guys know what these are? Scanner code, QR code. Okay? So you get what's on your phone, you get what's called a QR scanner. It's at the App Store, there's a whole whack of them, most of them are free, get a free one. All you do is you just do this, you scan it, and guess what pops up on your phone? The answers, the solutions, not just the answers, but the solutions. Now for these, they're more like answers today, right? So if you don't have that, you should be doing that. Okay? That's another way that I help you, you just have to go to the help. Okay, so that is available there for you as well. Okay, so I don't think I need to review any of this stuff. But how about I just go through these 4 right here? Should we do that? Okay, let's do that. So now, do I have them on individual? No, I do not. I should change that. I am going to do this. I will do each one individually. Alright, so I think I did this one more or less yesterday. 25 kilometers at 30 degrees west of north. So the first thing you should do, I always like to sort of think about it, and I'm good at it, I can just do it in my head, but when I teach kids to do how to do this, I would suggest just draw a little sort of like a little sketch on the side. So 30 degrees west of north means look north, and then we're going to go 30 degrees west. So overall your answer is going to be kind of like that, right? Have an idea which way you're going before you begin. Then we're going to go with, and that also tells you, like on your page, where you can do it too, right? Like you wouldn't want to start this drawing right there, would you? Because you're going to run out of space right away, right? So you know that you're going to have to kind of go down to the right here a bit. And we're going to need our scale. So I'm going to say 1 centimeter equals, and I yelled at you yesterday, I said the scale always has to start with 1 centimeter, always, because it represents what's on the page. Yesterday, I think we decided a good one would be 5 kilometers. So 1 centimeter of paper represents 5 kilometers of real life. That's a scientific model. We've scaled it down. And then you're going to draw your crosshairs. And I would suggest with a ruler. You don't have to do the full, whoopsie. You don't have to do the full straight up and down, left to right. If some people like doing that, that's fine. Then you're going to take your protractor. And you're going to bring it in here. I'll just use the half one, right? Hello. Come on. Okay, and you're going to put that on there. And then you're going to go 30 degrees, right? You're going to make a little mark there. Then you're going to get rid of the protractor. Then you're going to bring in your ruler, and this is way harder for me to do than it is for you. And even though I know how to do it, I'm still going to do it and show you. Where's that rotator thing? And now, how do I know the distance? I'm going to have to go 25 divided by 5, so that's going to be 5 centimeters, right? And I've made it so big, I can't actually see. See how hard this is for me? There's 0 right there. Pretty darn well. No, I got to go. You get the idea, right? 5. Now, Jason had a question yesterday. Oh, I know what I need to tell you. Jason had a question yesterday. It's right to the tip. You should draw it like that. Don't draw your arrows like that, and then some people like to go like this. Don't do that. Okay? If you do that, you got to measure right to your tip, like that. Okay? I had one kid one year who insisted measuring to there, and they got everything wrong. Don't do that. Okay? You got to measure to the tip. Now, you are going to be slightly off, are you not? Like it's impossible to be perfect. Here's the rule. In applied math, I don't know if they still subtract. Back when I used to teach applied math, the provincial exam rule was plus or minus 3 millimeters, which means that if this is supposed to be 5 centimeters long, what is the range that I will accept? Plus or minus 3 millimeters, it means it can be anywhere from 4.7 all the way to 5.3, which is a range of 0.6. That is huge. If you can't be within that, you can't do it right. It's wrong. Okay? I very rarely see it more than 0.1 or 0.2. Same thing with the degrees, plus or minus 3 degrees. So in other words, if it's supposed to be 30 degrees, you can be anywhere from 27 degrees to 33 degrees. That's pretty generous. Okay, so don't worry if you're not exact. Did everybody kind of get that? We're good there? Yeah? Feeling comfortable about vectors? Okay. So let's try the next one then. And I purposely sort of made them a little bit more challenging. Here's the next one. Right, so it's going to be 15 meters per second at north 12 east. So again, draw your crosshairs. North 12 east is going to be like north and then east, right? So I got to go down. Give yourself lots of room to work. So north 12 east. Get your protractor. I got to copy it from each page. Okay, and we're going to go 12 degrees east, so it's going to go this way, right? I'm hoping that all of you have some protractor experience. 12 degrees, right? Put 0 at the top. 10, 12, so something like there. We're going to go 15 meters per second. I would use a scale like 1 centimeter equals. You could go 5, but then it's only 3 long. It's kind of nice to have a decent size, so I'm going to say 3 meters per second. Okay? Your choice. Yes, 1 centimeter can represent 3 meters per second. And then you're going to draw a line, and I'm just going to draw it freehand here because I don't want to take too much of your time. What if it doesn't go all the way to there? Like if that's going to be 5, right? Well, you're going to have to go like that, right? Okay? But it has to be the right length. I'll get my ruler out and I'll measure. If it looks anywhere wrong, most of the time I can eyeball and say, yeah, they done it right. Okay? Oh. Now, this one people often ask me about. C is 45 newtons at 64 degrees above horizontal. Okay? When I say above horizontal, horizontal simply means what? Flat. So you could draw it either like this way, or you could draw it like that way. Either one is fine. Most of the time we go like that. That's just sort of a convention. And then this would have to be 64 degrees. And how long would it be? You would need a scale like 1 centimeter equals maybe like 15, or you could say maybe 1 centimeter equals 10. And then this would be how long? 4.5 centimeters. Okay, feeling good about this? Something like that is usually worth 3 marks. Just FYI. I give you 1 mark for the scale. Well, I got to put newtons. 1 mark for the scale, 1 mark for the correct angle, 1 mark for the correct length. Okay? Fairly simple to do. Yeah? Good? I'm going to wait here. I see a bunch of people writing. Are we good? Last one. Is that the last one? No, there's one more. 8 meters at 175. So again, this whole bearing thing, remember, is 0, 90, 180, 270, right? So 175 is going to be like that, right? So you would draw your crosshairs. That was just sort of the rough one. 175, 180 is straight down, so it's really going to be how many degrees down there? 5, right? So you'd have something like 1 centimeter equals, could we go 1 meter? Sure. 1 centimeter equals 1 meter. So then this arrow would be how long? It would be 8 centimeters long, and it would be something like that. Right? This would be 8 centimeters, and that angle in there would be 5 degrees, right? Can we do this now, Tia? We're good? Yeah? Yeah. You can just draw the one line. The problem with drawing the one line, Jason, I've seen this, people draw the line straight down like that, and then they draw the vector from there, and that's wrong. You should be drawing it. Can I do this? I should do that in a different color, yeah. Right? You got to draw the line like that, and then use that as your angle. You should always make an angle, is what I'm saying. Okay? Crosshairs kind of encourages that, I guess you could say. Okay. All right, normally this activity is very close to International Cycling Pirate Day, and once again, that is true. We missed it by a couple of days. Where did I put them? Here. You will need a partner or a group of 3. Okay? You want to look at these? Okay. It's kind of scary. I'll give you guys 2. You guys need a group of 3. Okay. So this can be a lot of fun. All right, so here's how it works. So this is the, no, that's not it, here it is. Find the treasure of old Captain No Hair. Like that? Yeah. Picture didn't come through very good, but that's a real picture of me there. So directions. Use the accompanying blank treasure map. Cut out each of the following directions and place in a pile upside down. Each person in the group is to have their own pile. Do not mix them. Right now, right on the top of the left side, you're going to write like your name, and then the next side is your partner's name. Like Jason and Tia, right? Own pile. Do not mix them. You know how many times I've had people just mix them all together? Follow the directions. It's your own pile. Okay, you'll notice that they're all the same. Okay? Remove one set of directions at a time and do what it says to do. Everybody starts in the middle of the sheet. So before you begin, I have a bunch of scrap paper here. You're going to take 4 sheets of scrap paper, and you're going to make one large blank sheet. Just use up some scrap paper, okay? So I got tape here, so all you do is you just, tape together, okay? Make sure tape. I would suggest tape on the back so that the tape doesn't. You can draw on the tape if that's got their mouse table work for that. Okay? Everyone starts in the center. Don't go right in the exact center, right where the seam is, kind of cause problems. Make an X somewhere in the center. You listen to it? Because I don't want to come explain it again. Don't be very good at hiding this stuff. You're lousy at it. Remove one set of directions at a time and do what it says to do. Everyone starts in the middle sheet. Each person follows their own route. Why do I emphasize that? Because peoples in the past have mixed the roots. You make your own root. So Anna has a root. Jennifer has another root. You can put different colors if you want. I got pencil crayons. Okay? Your own root from the center. Draw, each person follows their own root to the treasure. Draw a treasure as the resultant of your root at the end. You must use the same scale factor for each vector, and yes, I know I'm yelling, because I've had people do that before too. Okay? You'll notice that all of the units are in paces. So you're going to write 1 centimeter equals 1 pace. Make it really simple. 1 centimeter equals 1 pace. But you can't change your scale mid-root. Okay? You'll notice that some of them are not actual vectors. They are talk like a pirate day. You have to stand up and say those things. Not yet. I'll be coming around and make sure that you do that. Okay? You'll notice at the bottom here there's a little sort of example of what it would look like. So there's an X in the middle. You'll notice that like one root is like a dashed line and another root is a solid line. Okay? In groups of 3, obviously there will be 3 roots. Okay? What I would suggest you do is like one person do like theirs, right? So like Ashley does hers, she draws hers, and then Zoe does hers, and then Hannah does hers. You just kind of rotate around, right? Don't have one person do all theirs while the other person sits there and plays on their phone for 20 minutes, and then they switch. Okay? Do it like at the same time. Does that make sense? Okay? Are we all good? All understanding? So I need some scissors. The tape and the scrap paper is here. You should have your own ruler, protractor. What do I need? Scissors. There are some rulers here, some extra rulers if you're those.
There's just 4 sheets of paper for the whole year.
4 sheets for your whole way. Here are the scissors. Or some scissors. And some rulers. Oh, there's not even close to Apparently I'm low on scissors.
You're low on paper.
Oh yeah? Yeah. Okay, there's a whack more up there by the speaker. Who needs scissors? Scissors galore. Did you find a mini? On the top there. Left of the speaker. No, like once you get to here, right, then you have to draw like another set of rough there. Oh, right? Yeah, at every sort of start and finish, you have to make another reference. I would suggest start with pencil. If you want pencil crayons, I have some.